This is a 2-for-1 thing, and he's ready to go now. His name is Yvngdotta. I found him on Instagram. Let's get to it. Oh no!
What's good
All
with
right,
you?
tell him your name and where you from.
My name Yvngdotta, and I'm from Alabama.
Purple and gold.
You said what?
Purple and gold.
Purple and gold.
Louisiana.
Oh shit, that's where you from?
Nope. But just know, I got your Crimson Tide got theirs coming.
Hey, come on, man. Listen, look. I used to be a big football fan down here. I used to be a big Bama fan. I'm LSU.
Bama gonna get theirs.
I'm look. Hey, look.
They
I'm
they
I'm big
they,
LSU man.
they beat my boys and laughed, but they got spanked by Georgia.
I swear that was a terrible ass game, bro. You don't mind if I swear on here, do you?
Nah,
Oh yeah, that was a terrible ass game, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, it was terrible, but it was good because I laughed. They may have beat us, but they got whooped by Georgia.
Oh, bad, bro.
But what made you get into underground music?
All right, so I've been doing music for about 6 years since the pandemic started coming up in June of this year. I've been doing music 6 years, and it was like when I really started it, I was like, I don't even know. I just dove in head first. Really, it was more of I just wanted to do it really, and then it became to a point to where I was like, okay, yeah, this shit cool. I really, then at the time I'm trash, right? So I'm not really knowing I'm trash, and I guess me hearing myself thinking I was good, it made me want to keep going. And eventually, I got way better at it. And it was like my not my well my cousins back when they first started off rapping and shit. I was like 12. I was want to run around them, but at the time, I can't rap yet. You know what I'm saying? So I just started working on my shit. And then as I got older, turned 16, I just started dropping music on SoundCloud. First song was a damn Gunner remix. I remember it all, man. This shit was like yesterday, bro. It was a little Gunner remix, and from there on out, I was you know I never stopped, bro. And we here finna be 6 years later, bro. Like music became something that it helped me through hard times, through my darkest moments, and then when it's like a real emotion. I would have like real emotions in my music, like especially when I'm like mad or some shit. I would have like real raw emotions, and I try to turn up most of my music. I try to turn up for real. You know what I'm saying?
So you got into it, but you got into music as therapy and influence.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Cause shit, like I said before, my cousins, they was all doing this shit, and for a minute, and like I said, I couldn't rap, so I couldn't roll with them. Because there was at a point I'm just talking on the beat. I'm not even rhyming. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
I just,
you
huh?
got some rappers that talk on the mic, and you got some rappers that freestyle on. Like the ones that talk on the mic, they really just freestyling and see how it work and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like fucking, I remember. I remember when I used to just write my shit, bro. Like I used to write, but then I had got so good at it eventually. I just started punching in. I don't even write no more. I just punch in most of the time. Like when I feel like a beat's so damn good, cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm a very picky kind of nigga when it comes to beats. And when I feel like the beat go crazy, I get like real influence, and I just want to hop on that shit. And it's I don't know, but it's just I just got me and music got this down. Me and music got this kind of connection that I don't think nobody, except for a significant other, can kind of replace. You know what I'm saying? Because when I had no one, my music was there. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I just love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't even hop into it, wanting to, wanting fans really. I hopped into this shit just, you know, cause I could, and at this point, and at that point in my time, I was like, damn, this back before BandLab didn't have no ads when I started, but back at that time, I'm like, damn, this something I could really get into. I really love it. And then eventually it stopped being a hobby. You know what I'm saying? It stopped being a hobby, and you know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I'd been in it for 6 years. I probably want this shit more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Now because it's like I see everybody else. It's not the fact that I see everybody else popping. It's just I've been here for six. I done seen the culture change. I done seen how things was beforehand. Like switching from just regular ass beats to just underground beats. You know what I'm saying? I done made the switch and everything, bro. So I really done seen everything from this shit. You know what I'm saying? From 2020 all the way up to now. Um, Shit, bro. Yeah.
So you've been in the game for 6 years.
Yup. Six
And
long
how
years,
those
bro.
6 years treated you? Like,
First year, like I said, complete butt, bro. I went good. Second year, I stopped writing. Third year, sound got better, and I started tweaking with presets and shit. And lo and behold, I made a good one. I made a good. I don't know how I did it, but I'm just playing with this shit. But I made a good preset, so the sound got better. Year four, I started slowing down a little bit because at this point I'd have been dropping since 2020. You know what I'm saying? I've been going crazy since 2020. So I started slowing down a little bit. Then 2025, I picked back up because I started meeting a lot of new people. A lot of new people wanted to do songs with me because before meeting all the people I know now, it was just me, myself, and a couple of my friends. You know what I'm saying? So it was just yeah, it treated me good. It's just some I get writer's block sometimes, and sometimes I don't be knowing how the fuck I want to sound on the song. Sometimes I would go in thinking, oh yeah, this shit gonna sound good because I can already play a song in my head before I just lay it down on the track. So it sounds better in my head than when it comes out. So I had them kind of problems and shit, but I still love this shit too because it's in me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, 6 long years. I done put in a lot of work. Probably got over 1,000 songs out right now, and not to mention, the ones I got vaulted. I didn't, bro. I done did so much in this shit. I got a whole different type of love for it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
so you would say you're more of a producer than a rapper.
Mm-mm. No, 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 no. I'm more of a rapper. I don't know how to produce shit, gang. I don't know how to produce anything. I just think bro. I'm more of a. I just rap, bro. That's it, gang. I just rap, and
But but would you consider producing, like making beats?
I have considered that, yeah. Cause I want to be like a Pierre Bourne, nigga. Cause that's one of my inspirations, Pierre Bourne. Pierre Bourne is my nigga, bro. I love him, bro. No homo.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
That's my hey, bro. That's one inspiration, bro. I look up to because he's good at music and bro, he a fucking legendary producer. Just like Kanye, I look up to all the rappers slash producers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love them all, bro. Cause that's some true to me. That's true fucking talent. Be able to write down some, or not even write down. You don't have to write this shit down necessarily, but to spit bars and then go back in and make your own beats and take that, bro. That's inspirational, bro. That's real to me. That's really inspirational.
But Kanye made some good ones over the years. He even sampled some songs for people. For example, he produced "You Don't Know My Name" by Alicia Keys.
Mm-hmm.
He sampled
Yeah.
he sampled that song into Lil Wayne's "Comfortable." He sampled the end part well, if you hear the end part, especially, you'll know where that end part is from, like where the
Mm.
violins in are.
Yeah,
He sampled Alicia Keys' "You Don't Know My Name" on
yeah.
"Comfortable" by Lil
Oh
Wayne.
shit. Well, I'm not too big of a Kanye fan, cause I started dibbling dabbling in his music like in 2021. Because at this point, this is the thing I did. I like to study rappers and how they do shit, and then I take what they did, put a little spin on it, make my little own sound out of it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll mix some shit up that I've heard before. It's a to me, bro. It's a process for me because I'm not just doing the shit no more. You feel me? I'm just studying, taking time. Quality over quantity for me because the music sounds better, things get better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just when I was listening to Kanye, like he helped me get through, like especially on the Donda album. Donda is like that was real fucking inspirational to me. I don't know why it just was because that was like literally the only album I was listening to throughout 2021. And I've tried some Kanye shit before. I just never could see find myself to hop on them kind of beats or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I have done like a lot of shit that nobody's heard. But for me, I don't want to put all that out just because it's me trying to experiment, see how far I can go with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't nothing wrong with a little experimentation because you gotta, in order to find that sound, you gotta experiment with a lot of sounds in order to find your sound. So
Most definitely.
you gotta do this. You gotta find your preset, replace an 808 or two, see if some ain't mixed or master right.
Right.
Because you can tell when some ain't right in a beat. Like all you gotta do
Mm,
is put some headphones on and listen through it and
yeah.
point out what's wrong with it and fix it as much as you can.
Yeah, you see, that's what also made me want to become a producer slash rappers because like certain beats I would hear, they don't have what I be wanting to have on my shit. I don't because like I said, I'm very picky on what beats I use. It's got to have a certain kick to it. Sometimes, most of the time, I want energy. You know what I'm saying? I want energy because that's all I like to produce. It's energy. I like to make music that make people rock their heads, turn up whenever they want to, or shit. I can make some songs when I'm down in the dumps. But it's like all at the same time, I want to make people happy, turn up. I don't know. It's just I got this obsession, over time I got an obsession with, how I sound and making other people happy about how I sound and not just making them happy about how I sound, but niggas be having a good day or a bad day. They just want to just pop out, rock out, you know what I'm saying? And I boom, there I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't cause me, I'm not too fond of just making sad music, even though I know I could. I just don't really like, you know, putting sadness into one song, which I have done. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad thing because because when I'm tired of having energy in a song, I will calm down and just make some shit that's a little bit sad or however I'm feeling in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes when I'm mad, I just fucking I still tone it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro.
So how would you compare these underground producers and artists to mainstream artists? Like what's the takeaways of those of being
All right.
comparison wise?
What I see this what I you said about producers and rappers.
Yeah, producers and rappers, like mainstream versus
Okay.
underground.
See, we different. You know what I'm saying? We different in so many ways from the damn mainstream. But a lot of us be making noise, bro. A lot of us just be putting out noise. and make call me old fashioned, but I don't like all them crazy ass loud ass 808s. I'm not talking like Ken Carson or whatever, but I'm laser den beats. Mm, I don't know. I can't do them. Uh, No,
They don't.
you know what I'm
Well,
saying.
don't
I
say
feel like
no. Well, don't say nothing about the Rages. I don't want them. I don't want them at my doorstep because they will. Because they will be up here about Ken Carson. Like I
you
don't want
see,
them Rages up at my doorstep. Like so,
you
I
see,
was
I
seeing
used
your
to be
interview
raised
and
like
y'all
this.
talking about Ken Carson. What's up with that, man? You don't get the fuck out my face with that.
But see, I used to be like, I mean, cause I kind of still am on that, the rage beat shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I go back to it every now and then, but over time I really switched that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But we're better in so many ways because we have unique artists. We have a bunch of unique artists out here. You know what I'm saying? The mainstream, I don't know what to say about mainstream, bro. I don't hate mainstream, but everybody, I feel like if niggas, sometimes I feel like sometimes I ain't trying to say I feel like niggas don't. I ain't trying to say I feel like niggas care about their craft too much. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I feel like niggas just try too hard in the mainstream, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then fuck around and end up sounding the same on every damn song. Hence, Lil Baby. Hey, my bad to all the Lil Baby lovers out there. But there's a lot of music out there in the mainstream that sound the same, and everybody you got different with underground. You got different artists. You got a whole lot of artists out there you can work with. Vice versa with the mainstream too, but mainstream I feel like I hear the same 10 niggas on every song, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I hear the same 10, 20 niggas on every song, bro. And then it don't really bring some like sometimes it'll bring me some kind of joy to hear niggas. I don't know, bro. Because I feel like rappers, they know that the underground is the shit. Like mainstream, they know that the underground is the shit. So most of them try to take rage beats, some out of date beats, bro. You know, out of I feel like they try to take some out of date ass beats and try to hop on them just because oh, that's what's popping in the underground. They want more. They want they already got all the old heads, the middle aged people, and some of the young people, but they also want that motherfucking underground audience too. And I feel like a lot of them kind of ruined some of the shit because they just hop on that bitch and say anything, do anything. And I'm gonna tell you this, bro. You don't have to care. You don't have to care about your craft, but you gotta care about it to a certain extent because you can't just get up on a beat sounding like anything or rapping. You know what I'm saying? I prefer, like I said, I prefer underground music, even though I fuck with the mainstream a lot. You know what I'm saying? I prefer underground music because hey, I remember listening to Baby Santana. I remember listening to Cash Dollars, all them kind of niggas. You know what I'm saying? OG underground. But I just feel like I don't know, man. I don't. I We can't. Sometimes I'm like we can't let the underground bleed into the mainstream because a lot of niggas. I feel like a lot of niggas ruin a lot of things. Like rage beats, they were ruined because people overdid them. Not to mention we let mainstream rappers get a hold of them, and it kind of just
Playboy Cardi.
you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. We let them have these beats, bro, and then
Ken Carson. Non-vicious. Lil Uzi
okay,
Vert.
like them niggas right there, bro. I love non vicious to a certain extent, but like ah. it's the new the new gen underground rappers. I don't fuck with them for real. Like I'll still bump a little bit of non-vicious here and there, but there's a bunch of underground niggas I can't even name. Not that I know 'em or anything. I literally can't name these niggas, and they all just make Looney Tune ass music, like noisy. I'm like, damn, there's so much going on this beat, and then you got them in the background trying to, hell no, bro. And that's not me hating on nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's just something I don't prefer. That's just something I see. I see a lot wrong with music now because it's like, damn, where do we go? Because at first it was like, we was bumping, some Ken Carson, but all at the same time though, it wasn't that weird. It wasn't them weird ass 808s. I don't even know what to call them anymore, bro. I don't even know what to call them anymore, bro. But it wasn't. But we didn't have them more weird ass 808s, and you got who's that one nigga? Too Slimy. That's a perfect example right there. Too Slimy, bro. Holy shit. Oh my god, bro.
In New York, I merely rock, hotter than my sock,
Hey,
running from
that's
my.
a big. That's another big inspiration for me too. Cardi, bro. He, cause he's the real reason I started. Like I started like changing routes and shit because at the time, this is how, bro. This is how I know some shit, bro. Back when Cardi dropped Whole Lot of Red, I didn't fuck with it at all. This is how you know I was just in the mainstream music, bro. Cause I didn't fuck with the sound. It was something completely fucking different. You know what I'm saying? Way different. And then over time, listening to it more and more and more, I started fucking with the beats. So I started rapping on them kind of beats, and then those beats they changed over time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You went from having Cardi beats to Yeet beats, et cetera, et cetera. Those kind of beats. I feel like I said earlier, bro. I feel like niggas overuse them a lot of the time, and just I don't know. It just ruined it for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just ruined it just for me because I used to be the type person, I could hop on a rage beat anytime, any day. But it's like now I go searching for beats. I even hear a rage beat, bro. I don't, I don't want to rap on it just because everything nowadays sound the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like nobody's really trying to do too much. But then you got Too Slimy over here with the loud ass 808s and
So, so you, so you don't fuck with the mainstream sound like that. Like,
mm-mm. No, but no, I really don't. But like, if Future drops some shit, Young Thug drops some shit, and it's good. Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. If I feel like it's good, bro, mainstream or not, I'm fine with it. But it's like over time, like I said before, a lot of shit that underground is doing is bleeding into the mainstream, and a lot of these mainstream rappers be like, shit, 45 and up, trying to fucking trying to do rage sounds, trying to do under it's I get status, trying to do rage sounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like no, it's like no, leave that to the young niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Leave that to the youngest, bro. To niggas from 15 to 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Leave that to them because that's their own little shit. You know what I'm saying? Stick to what you're doing, but also at the same time do something different because nigga, you've been sounding the same for about 5 years, bro. You know what I'm saying?
so, and like, what would you compare, like, in your point of view, what are the ups and downs of being an underground artist? Well, underground talent in general.
You see, like first starting off, you ain't like right now. You're not gonna you're not gonna see immediate success, and sometimes you may see you'll see scattered success. You know what I'm saying? You like with me right now. If I'll have a good song, I mean That's not even the point. But I can put out a song and it no matter how good it is, it don't mean it's gonna do any better, right? It ain't gonna like it ain't like it's gonna see any views or nothing, you know what I'm saying? No praise or nothing. So I say for me, to be honest, it's hard, but also at the same time, if you have enough patience, bro, like I said, I've been in this shit for 6 years, bro. You got enough patience, gang, you keep going on, you keep doing what you're doing, bro. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different, bro. Unless you're just that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I believe in delusion because that's literally what got me to where I am at today. You know what I'm saying? I may not be this big ass rapper or nothing, but my sound has evolved over time. You know what I'm saying? And for a minute, I was deluded. You know what I'm saying? I like people that's delusional and don't listen to what nobody say, but all at the same time, you got to change what you sound like, bro. You know what I'm saying? At some point, at some point, there's got to be that improvement. And then when you go back and you look at your old shit, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know what I'm saying? But for me, like I'd have been, there's a lot of trial and tribulations, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot. And one of the trials and tribulations is wondering like, damn, I've been doing this for so long. Am I gonna see any kind of success? Yes, you will, but especially if you good at it, man, you gonna see a success, bro. It may take time. I've been in it for 6 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? It may take some time, but you gonna get there, bro. You gonna get there. Don't stop what you doing, man. Because at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, man, can't nobody tell you to stop but you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And how I see it, yeah, you gonna go through hella hard times, bro. You know, you gonna go through not have you gonna go through with certain people not fucking with you. You know, you gonna go through with you gonna go through scattered success on songs because this song may have 2,000 plays, but the next song you drop probably gonna have like 100. You know what I'm saying? And to me that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not a big artist, nigga, if you're not a big artist, I wouldn't say your craft matters. Keep going, bro. Keep going. Because at the end of the day, bro, you can you started this shit, man. There's no point in stopping. And yeah, trials and like I said before, trials and tribulations, you're gonna have writer's block. That's with everybody. You gonna you gonna have them moments where you just want to give up. You gonna lose a couple songs or an album or two. You know what I'm saying? Shit might get accidentally deleted. You gonna want to quit. But I've had that happen to me with so many songs, albums before, bro, to where I was ready to pack it up. But I guess I got this thing for me. I feel like I'm too deep in. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like if even if I tell myself, oh, I'm not gonna do it no more, I know I'm gonna do it just because there's no stopping me, bro. If you really love this shit, bro, no matter how many times you say you gonna quit, bro, no matter how many times you say you gonna quit, if it's in you, you gonna keep on doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But to anybody who really who's having trouble out there, my best advice: keep going, don't stop, bro. Cause you going like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it. You gonna have them hard times. You gonna have them hard times, and you can't let that's some shit you can't let go to your head, bro. Just keep doing what you're doing, work on your craft, and cause nigga, you may fuck around and change the game, nigga. You never know. There's a lot of us out here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of us out here who can change this shit, bro.
And what would your advice to all the underground talent be?
Man, grind your ass off, nigga. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I remember like 2020, bro. This is I remember staying up for a whole week, bro. And at that point, I've never done it in my life. Still to this day, I can't sit up and still to this day, even after doing that for the first time, to this day, I cannot, you know, sit there and stay up for a week straight and make music. You know what I'm saying? But man, keep going. Stay deluded. Stay deluded, bro. And until you get good, until niggas stop sleeping on you, bro, stay deluded, bro. Stay deluded, but don't be so fucking deluded to the point to where you think you better than everybody the whole time you ass. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, niggas got this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it ain't hard because it is. It's not very hard, but it's hard. You know, being creative plus doing your own covers and shit. To anybody out there that do their own covers, I know how it is. You know, trying to figure out what your next cover gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? But don't be like most of these niggas out here, bro, that just take a stock photo of fucking Sasuke or Naruto or hell Sonic, and don't be like them niggas and just just make your own album covers, bro. Don't take some shit off the internet. I don't care what it is or how cool you think it is. Don't take no damn Naruto picture and put it and slap the parental advisory sticker on that motherfucker, bro. Make your own shit. Be authentic. Be you, bro. Be you, cause every day, bro, I try to be myself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only person I gotta be. I can't be nobody else. Yeah, niggas may compare me to Cardi or Ken Carson, but at the end of the day, I know who the fuck I am. Those just niggas that inspired my music. If you're inspired, bro, be inspired. Don't copycat, but be inspired, bro. I mean, and even if you want to copycat, bro, don't make it. What's the word for it? Don't make it no regular thing, bro. Do not make it. Don't make it no regular thing to where you just copying every rapper you see. Study study these people. Take what they did, add your own twist to it. Take another artist, add your own twist to it, and then combine it together, nigga. And I swear to God, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, it's just music, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just music. And once you figure out your path, bro, don't stop, man. Don't stop. Don't burn yourself out either, bro. Don't ever burn yourself out. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that's what I've done here recently. I've burnt myself all the way the fuck out. With all the music I've been dropping for the last 5 years. But shit, hey, it's been 5 years. Of course, eventually I'm gonna get burnt the fuck out on some music. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my advice, bro. Just keep going. Don't stop. Be deluded. You can copycat, but don't make it a regular thing. Try if you're gonna copycat, try to add your own twist to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that person, bro, to where you depend on another artist for your sound all the time at least. Cause like there's times I can listen to a song and I get very inspired and I just want to do it. But yeah, but that's my advice to all the underground rappers, man. Keep going, do what you're doing, bro.
All right. And like they got to like the underground rappers. They got to stay away from the hard drugs and whatnot. Like,
That too, bro. That too, man. Don't fall too don't fall deep in that shit, bro. For real. Don't I had a friend, bro. You know what I'm saying? He OD, but he's still here to this damn day, thank God. But don't fall too hard in that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, rap. If you gonna rap, bro, and it's fictional, don't bring that into real life, bro. Leave that shit in the studio, man. Don't be out here. Oh yeah, I'm talking that shit on the mic, and then go out in real life and try to implicate that shit, bro. Because man, we gotta understand this, bro. This internet shit, bro. It's just the internet. Niggas pose like something they ain't all the damn time. Don't be one of them people. Because there's a lot of people out there who pose as something. Underground rappers as well. There's a lot of niggas out here that pose as something that they not. They end up dying or end up being hurt real bad. So stay away from hardcore drugs, bro. Smoke weed, smoke your weed, bro. But stay away from that hardcore shit. Stop trying to be a gangster in the studio and outside the studio, knowing that you're not none of that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, be you, bro. Be you, because hey, nobody gonna fuck with you. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you if you ain't yourself, bro.
And that's to it. But any more statements?
No, I ain't trying to keep it for too long. This damn near about 35 minutes. I ain't trying to keep you too long, but I appreciate you for this interview and everything, fam. This is my very first interview, so I'm kind of nervous. So I'm sorry if I sound like I'm rambling all over the damn place. I'm just trying to make sure I don't say none of the wrong things for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always dreamt about doing an interview. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my biggest dreams. Not one of them, but just tied on to what I've been wanting to do for a long time is to tell people, about me and about how long I've been doing this shit and about how it can get hard. You know what I'm saying? It can get hard. It can get difficult, but never give up, bro. I've been doing it 5 years, so I know.
And remember, kids, stay away from the hard
Oh
people.
yeah, that nigga, please don't be EDP. Please don't be EDP, man. Don't be EDP, man. Cause I can't imagine, me getting up from where I'm at now and then going out there and doing shit to little kids, bro. Please, man. I got three unborn kids of my own, man. Don't be out there doing shit to no kids. Don't be no Jeffrey Epstein, nigga.
Don't be an EDP 445.
None of that, man. Cause hey, man, I don't give a fuck how desperate you is. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you ain't had no human touch in 10 years. You shouldn't get to the point to where you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say too much, but you know what I'm
Diaper sniper.
saying? Oh God, bro, please stop. To any rapper who want to do this shit, man, get you a girl of age, nigga. Get you a girl or a boy or whoever of age. Because at the end of the day, man, this is your career on the line. And if you willing to throw your career away over some little kids, bro, I don't know. I don't
SSG
know.
Kobe.
I don't know what to tell niggas, bro. It's okay. It's okay to be lonely, bro. Everybody feel a little lonely, but don't get so damn lonely to the point you wanna hop on some kids, bro.
SSG Kobe.
But nah, again, bro. I appreciate you for the damn interview. I've been holding you up for about 40. Shit, my phone finna die. And yeah, hey, thank you for the opportunity, bro.
Anytime.
All right, man. You have a good one, bro.
You too. All right, y'all. That was the interview, and now that's a wrap. I'll be back later on. This is the Rebel Star signing out. I hope y'all have a fantastic day.